Relationships can be one of the most beautiful and rewarding aspects of life, but they're also where we often find ourselves tested the most. If you're watching this, you're probably someone who values connection and wants to grow, not just for your partner, but for yourself too. Whether you're in a relationship, navigating life after a breakup, or if you're single and are simply curious about love, your desire to improve is commendable. So how can you actually become a better partner for a happier and healthier relationship? Let's get into it. Examine yourself. Before trying to fix the relationship, take a moment to look inward. Honest self-reflection is key. Ask yourself, and if possible, your partner, what am I doing well? And where could I improve? Maybe they feel unheard or that you're emotionally distant. Don't brush off their complaints. Work on them. For example, if they've said you don't seem fully present, that's something to focus on. Think about how your actions impact your relationship. Self-awareness is where transformation begins, and recognizing areas you need to work on gets you halfway there. Embrace your partner's flaws. Nobody's perfect, and that's okay. Accepting each other's imperfections is a big part of love, even if there are things you'd like them to improve. According to relationship experts, our partners often trigger our own unmet needs. Acceptance isn't about ignoring everything. It's about showing empathy while encouraging growth. For example, if your partner is always running late, instead of just getting annoyed, you could suggest a solution. How about we set reminders and leave 15 minutes earlier next time? This shifts the focus from criticism to teamwork, so you're handling it together. You don't have to love every habit about your partner, but you can definitely love them while encouraging each other to grow. Communicate openly. Ever been upset with your partner, but they have no idea why? Yeah, those supernatural powers we wish they had. However, as relationship expert Esther Perel points out, your partner cannot read your mind, so tell them what's in your heart. Be open about your feelings, needs, and insecurities, even if it's uncomfortable. For example, I once worked with a couple where the wife felt overwhelmed by chores after becoming a stay-at-home mom. Her husband assumed she could handle everything, so he stopped helping. She didn't say anything because she thought he should just get it. But guess what? He had no idea she was struggling. When she finally told him how she felt, he apologized and began helping again. Clear and regular communication makes both partners feel heard, supported, and understood. Finding this video insightful? Like, share, and subscribe for more. Practice empathy and patience. When your partner is going through a tough time, resist the urge to fix things immediately. Sometimes they just need you to listen. Try asking, how can I support you right now? To get a better sense of what they need. Also, be patient, especially during rough patches. Both of you will have moments where you're not at your best. There will be moments when they get on your nerves and vice versa. So when you feel triggered or tempted to get angry, try to step back and see things from their perspective. Patience doesn't mean you're excusing bad behavior, but it helps you respond calmly and thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Master emotional regulation and conflict resolution. During conflicts, emotions can easily take control, but learning to regulate them is essential for resolving issues healthily. Instead of yelling or sending passive-aggressive texts, take a deep breath or take a time out. Yeah, they work on adults too. This helps you come back to the conversation with a clear mind, ready to resolve the issue calmly. When you do talk, aim to find a solution that works for both parties rather than win the argument. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Use a calm and respectful tone. Validate their emotions, even if you don't fully agree, and focus on making each other feel heard. instead of defending your actions or assigning blame. Speak your partner's love language. Dr. Gary Chapman, author of The 5 Love Languages, explains that each person feels most loved through one or two primary ways: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. For example, if your partner's love language is acts of service, simple gestures like making breakfast or helping with chores can make them feel cherished. If it's words of affirmation, expressing how much they mean to you will make them feel special. Or if they're all about quality time, just being present, no distractions, even for a few minutes will make them feel loved. Avoid speaking your own love language rather than theirs. This can lead to unmet needs and frustration. Consistently showing love in their language will bring out the best in your relationship. To be a better partner, focus on avoiding behaviors that can harm your relationship, like constant fighting, lack of support, criticism, and hostility. Instead, nurture things that create a healthy bond, like positive memories, mutual respect, intimacy, good communication, and making each other feel valued. Don't just focus on what's wrong, take time to appreciate each other. And remember to speak your partner's love language. Having said that, what's one quality you think makes someone a great partner? Let us continue the discussion in the comments. Are you curious about the behaviors that can destroy relationships? Check out this video, 10 behaviors that destroy relationships. Thanks for watching.